Yeah. Back open the champagne. Yeah. DMG, baby, nigga.
Certainly I am on the path of a king, and tonight is no different. See the lights, cameras. Certainly I know that tomorrow is a might, so I stay up on the scene, disregard of this stuff. Certainly I'm getting better every year with every new endeavor. The greats near. Certainly
about to go get it in real quick, take a couple of the girls out, get some shooting in. It's been a while, man. Fucking haven't been consistently shooting since I left Texas, unfortunately, man. I ain't got my shooter with me, man. My son is usually my rider, you know, come shoot with me and stuff, so I ain't really had him here consistently like I did when we were in Texas. So man, I haven't had a chance to really shoot the way I like to shoot. But we're about to get it in today. And I just moved into this crib, so I kind of got shit everywhere. So trying to find some of my supplies and some of my cases. Shit, did grab this one too, so we can go ahead and get everything together. Grab the stuff out my vest. I think that's all the magazines I got in here. I don't think I got too much in this damn ammo box. Let's open this up real quick. I ain't got nothing that I need in here, I don't think. I think we got pretty much everything we need. Actually, I'm gonna need this. This is for this is a magazine feeder for the new SIG that I just got. So, I guess I'll hit you guys back when I make it to shoot smart indoors. Peace. What up? What's good? Welcome back. Rick G, Chi-Bred World TV. Let's see, we left off talking about Bootcamp. Bootcamp. Man, one of the main things you gotta watch out for in Bootcamp, specifically if you're in a brother-sister division, even some of you guys is in the brother division, is how quick you're able to fall in love when you're in boot camp, man. You know, in the Navy, if you have a sister division, then you basically you do everything with the women that's in your division with you, whether they're in your squad or the sister squad or the brother squad. You do everything with them besides sleep and shower. You know, so you PT with them, you do your school shit with them, you do your range time with them. I was actually what's called the APO, so the Athletic Petty Officer and shit. Just because I said before I was in pretty good shape, so I basically led all of the PT routines and shit that we did. And then at the end, when you're running battle stations, the APO, which is what I was, basically takes over and gets the whole entire division through battle stations and shit. They basically motivate the entire squad to run the thing and be up 24 hours and, you know, get through the entire ordeal. So basically it's up to you to kind of carry not only your guys but the ladies too. You know? But back to my original point, falling in love, man. I had me actually 2 boot camp loves. One of them was a chick named Angela. She was from Chicago. I had met her like week 1, I believe. Yeah, week 1. We had a chance to talk a little bit. She was in my sister division. I was in 010 and she was in 009. talked to her. We kind of wrote letters to each other. You know, we seen each other. You weren't supposed to fraternize and shit, but everybody ended up fraternizing and going to the back stairwells and shit. Basically, you sleep on one floor, and then the girls sleep above you and shit. So after you get, you know, a little bit further on in weeks, you get a little bit more freedom and shit. So, you know, if you was a little slick on night watch like I was and shit, you'd fucking go to the back stairwells and you know, chop it up, just get your little kiss on. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. You know, a little kitty shit and shit. You do that. And my second boot camp love was a chick named Sophia Ramos. She actually asmoed in. She was actually what's called the A-Rock. So like second in command of her previous squad. And she asmoed in. Asmoed in means basically, like I told you guys in the first video, you get set back, you know, a couple of weeks, something happens, either you fail something or you get in trouble or whatever. I forgot what happened to her that she got asmoed, but she got asmoed back a couple of weeks to our division. And, you know, by that time, me and Angela stopped talking, so, you know, I literally, like, fell in love with Ramos immediately. She was the same age as me. She was actually 17, same age as me. And she was the A-Rock, like I said, so she was obviously more mature than me, way more mature. Beautiful Spanish chick, man. I'm not gonna describe her, but she was bad. She was bad. And it's like this, man. When you've been gone for quite some time, and you grew up around your family, you grew up around love, pretty much. And I mean, you grew up fulfilling needs that you had, either with girlfriends, with, you know, your moms, your dad, family, you know what I mean? When you're around that growing up, you don't realize how much you're gonna miss that when you're completely ripped away from that. You know what I mean? You're completely ripped, clean the fuck away from that. And so those people who you go through boot camp with, or those people who you go through deployment with, they literally become your family. You know what I mean? Your brothers, your sisters. Like, we literally had guys that met a chick. I had this one guy that had met this chick that was in our sister division, or she might have been in our division, and they fell in love with each other at boot camp. And the first thing they did when they graduated boot camp was went and married each other. Like, that love that you're missing, that you need to, like, fall back on, you find that with either, you know, somebody that you consider your brother, and a lot of people, your family, when you're going through this shit, or you find that in some female that's going through the same thing, the same type of pain, the same type of hurt, you know, the same type of completely revamping of your mentality. You're going through that same experience with them. So it's easy to fall for somebody because you're sharing that pain together. And honestly, I don't even know if those people made it, the ones that got married and shit. But a lot of it can be false. A lot of it, you know what I mean? I got friends and family, you know, that's like blood to me, that serve with me. But a lot of it is just your need for love when you're going through so much change. You know what I mean? It's such a strong change that you go through when you're in boot camp that your feelings heighten vastly. You know what I mean? It heightens very, very high for other people that's experiencing those things with you, because you can't share it with anybody else besides those people that's experiencing it. No matter who you write back home, no matter who you talk to, they'll never understand what the hell you're going through. Shit, sometimes even if they've been through it themselves, they'll never get it if they're not going through it with you. So that person that's going through the shit with you, you know, you develop this bond that's like, it's damn near, it feels like it's unbreakable, but it's all, especially in boot camp, it's all a false reality. You know what I mean? Those feelings kind of go away, shit, as soon as you leave for A school, as soon as you get to the fleet. The chick that I had liked a lot, Sophia, I kept up with her a little bit after boot camp. She ended up going to Virginia, so she ended up being an East Coast sailor, and I ended up being a West Coast sailor. And shit, that was that. You know, I think she went to the Baton in Virginia Beach, which is where I want to go. I actually want to go to Virginia. It's funny, you get a dream sheet and they tell you to put down your 3 places that you want to go, and it's like they send you to the opposite spot. I think I put Virginia Beach in Florida, and I ended up in fucking Everett, Washington, you know what I mean, on the West Coast. But yeah, it's all like kind of like a false reality in a way when it comes to dealing with that boot camp love, just because that experience that you share with them, you're not gonna really share it with anybody else in boot camp. So you feel as though it's real, but it's really not, you know what I mean? It's really false as fuck, but it feels real, you know? Like, you couldn't tell me, you know, right before I left boot camp that I wasn't possibly gonna marry this chick. Like, I was crazy about her and shit, you know what I mean? I was like really crazy about her, to the point where most people don't keep up with the person who they liked in boot camp. And I kept up with her for like a couple months, you know, kind of emailing each other a little bit back and forth when I went to the fleet, when I went to the Lincoln and shit. But yeah, just you guys, you knew sailors, you knew airmen, you knew soldiers and Marines and shit. You know, if you got a sister division, you know, and you're in boot camp with women, or you know, some of you guys is shit that's gay, you know, make sure you watch out for how quick that you're willing and ready to fall in love with somebody that you go to boot camp with, because a lot of the time it's just kind of a false reality, and it's just that first need that you have of love when you're going through something that's so traumatic to your life and the normal reality of life that you had lived before you went to the military. That's all I got, man. We about to go hit this range, man, out in the world real quick. I'm gonna give you guys some video of that. Me and my guy, my Air Force guy and shit, we're gonna go hit this range up real quick, and goddamn, that's a big ass bomb. And give you some footage from that, and then shit, you know how I do it, man. Chop it, edit it, and send it out, man. Put it to the world, man. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. I'm gonna keep giving you guys gems. I'm gonna start these interviews up with you know, guys that serve with me and guys that serve period throughout the world. And man, try to hopefully keep giving y'all good footage. All right, man. Hallelujah, holla back.
Shit, I had $1 in a dream, but that buck got spent on this McDouble. The dream I had, it couldn't have been real. I got ashy knuckles, got hoes by the buckle. My baby mama chuckle like, you ain't seen hoes since your kids had cavities. Facebook a tragedy, and soon to be the death of all casualties. Relationship wise, don't know how many Facebook wives I've divorced, but I'm always engaged. It's complicated when you single in a relationship, married to a widow, separated in the civil union with a lesbian. Open relationship, they both agree to disagree, and then domesticate a partnership on my dick. Will probably think I'm sick, or probably think I'm a pimp. A problem with this is I probably end up paying one of them. You see, I'm rich to a few niggas, got new friends, stay cool, nigga. My OG already told you that he don't fuck with new niggas. Leave behind the ones that can get licked on, only bleed behind the ones that when you got picked on, had a handful of them big stones. Now get gone, chief. Money in the bank, bitch, stop laughing. Your baby need a drink, you still walk stank. I didn't pissed on campuses, show my dick to them cameras, and had to fit when I got caught. Like, where's my dick? Move your hand out. And the picture came out raw, so yeah, can you handle? I said that picture came out raw, so yeah, can you handle? I dismantle candles if romance is a candle, but some of you hoes, I mean who's ghetto than Jewish sandals? You know them Jesus slippers. We know that Jesus with ya, but he be Jeebies. Kelly and Regis couldn't find words for them shits. While I'm on this earth, I'm gon' spit, cause when you die, then you dry. Parlez-vous français, really just rhyming. La-dee-doo-da, ha-dee-doo-da, to the rhythm of a hi-hat. Tell me, can you buy that? Probably
it started
not.
summer 96, three-way hotlines, chatting with these chicks about how I should come up north with that Southside player shit. And I ain't trip, call the click up on Ferris Bueller shit. And none of the guys had whips, so we redlined them to that mix, and that was it. Beginning of that power move dip. One moment you sitting still, next minute you on a trip to a foreign land to explore for this Facebook whore that's been telling you all month that she gets down on all fours. Says she got plenty of cute friends, so bring as many of your roles just in in case you get too nervous and will come solo. And she got plenty of them drinks, so all you need is that drone. And bring plenty of them rubbers, cause y'all gon' fuck for sure. Enough said, 400 miles stump for head. All my local hoes been trippin', so I hit the road on the rig and go fed. That's how I do's on them days when them weeks just stress you out, and what you need is a way, just go play. Load up that tank and get slayed, and make the memories of today's yesterdays every day. Fuck all these local superstars, cause Chi-Bred world fed goes far and gets it in. 100K up on the Benz, only had it 2 years of 2010, yes I gets it in. So just remember what I said, only thing better than head is new head on the rig.
FlawlessTracks.net.
I can remember looking up at the sky.
Those are bitch.
I can remember looking up at the sky.